The 2024 Range Rover Sport SV Edition 1 deviates from the typical reserved British demeanor, embodying a more outgoing and boastful character, which may seem contradictory to the Land Rover Range Rover's refined reputation. With the launch of the third-generation Range Rover Sport in 2023, there was a noticeable absence of a high-performance model, with the top-tier option being the luxurious First Edition. However, this year sees the discontinuation of the First Edition, replaced by the bold and assertive SV Edition 1, representing the pinnacle of performance, akin to its predecessor, the SVR. The new SV undergoes a significant transformation in its power source. Departing from the supercharged 5.0-liter V8 engine of the old SVR, it now boasts a new twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8, delivering 626 horsepower and 553 pound-feet of torque, surpassing its predecessor in power while shedding 30 pounds in weight. While the V8 engine is sourced from BMW, it receives enhancements from Land Rover, including a bespoke ECU, intake, and exhaust system, bringing it in line with its competitors in the mid-size performance SUV segment. Exclusive to the SV Edition 1 are features like Land Rover's innovative 6D dynamic suspension system, bespoke rear subframe, and oversized 23-inch wheels available in alloy or carbon fiber. Optional carbon ceramic brake rotors and all-wheel steering further enhance its performance capabilities. Despite its aggressive stance, the SV Edition 1 maintains on-road comfort and refinement, with distinct exterior design elements setting it apart. The lower stance and larger wheels are key identifiers for onlookers, along with the revised lower fascia incorporating brake cooling ducts, lower body skirts, and a carbon fiber hood. Overall, the 2024 Range Rover Sport SV Edition 1 embodies a departure from traditional British reserve, embracing a more assertive and performance-driven ethos, exploring the racetrack with the Range Rover Sport SV Edition 1, venturing onto Portugal's Portimão circuit, a venue accustomed to hosting F1 Grand Prix in both 2020 and 2021, isn't the typical domain for a Range Rover, unless perhaps relegated to VIP parking. However, it served as the unexpected stage for our experience with the SV. Positioned in the pit lane, we engaged the SV mode via the prominent button at the center of the steering wheel and separately toggled the stability control into dynamic mode, with the option for full disengagement for the daring. As we embarked onto the track, the SV surged down the straightaways before the carbon ceramic brakes swiftly brought it to a halt, the left pedal providing reassuring firmness. The responsiveness of turn-in was notable, facilitated by the fixed steering ratio, ensuring precise handling. While manual downshifting via paddle shifters was available, the gearbox adeptly anticipated shifts, keeping the engine within its optimal torque band. Despite the SV's lower ride height, its inherent tall stature remained palpable on the track. With 626 horsepower propelling roughly 5,600 pounds, the SV carried considerable momentum, yet it managed high G corners with poise, devoid of excessive body roll or pushiness. Negotiating lower speed hairpins, the SV delicately balanced on the brink of oversteer, responsive to throttle inputs. SVO director Jamal Hamidi's intention to avoid crafting a solely track-focused vehicle was evident, yet the SV delivered commendable performance on the 2.9-mile circuit. It's worth noting that the vehicles utilized during our track session were equipped with Michelin Pilot Sport S5 summer tires, an option slated for availability on the SV later in the year, journeying off-road and onward embracing the anticipated Range Rover terrain. We embarked on our off-road adventure equipped with standard all-season tires. The SV Edition 1 boasts an array of off-road features, including all-wheel drive, a comprehensive selection of off-road modes, locking center and rear differentials, hill descent control, off-road cruise control, and cameras strategically positioned to offer views of the surroundings, particularly useful when the horizon blends seamlessly with the ski beyond the hood. While lacking a two-speed transfer case found in other Range Rover Sports, the SV Edition 1 proved its mettle on a specially designed course, guided by a spotter and sans front splitter. It effortlessly tackled steep inclines and uneven terrain, showcasing that its specialized suspension maintains optimal wheel articulation. Transitioning from trails to tarmac, we navigated through typical road scenarios where Range Rovers frequently roam. Here, the SV effortlessly maneuvered past sluggish traffic, demonstrating its agility even on narrow two-lane stretches. On the highway, the ride remained composed, with steering response maintaining confidence-inspiring levels, even at high speeds. Despite featuring a two-stage exhaust system, the engine emitted a subdued note, in stark contrast to the more aggressive tones of an AMG V8. As SVO director Hamidi noted, such audaciousness would deviate from the brand's essence, although one might argue that the Range Rover Sport SVR exemplifies a different ethos. Moreover, the SV suspension not only mitigated body roll, but also minimized brake dive and acceleration-induced pitch, ensuring a refined driving experience. However, even in comfort mode, the harsh realities of pothole-riddled rural roads in Portugal persisted, with the sizable wheels and low-profile tires transmitting some discomfort into the cabin. Immerse yourself in sound. Within the cabin, the spotlight shines on the body and sole seat, bass, an exclusive feature of the SV Edition. These elevated seats boast 4 transducers embedded in the seatback, capable of delivering music vibrations at 5 levels of intensity. While particularly appealing to enthusiasts of deep bass, these innovative seats accommodate both high and low frequencies, seamlessly integrating with any audio source. Alternatively, users can indulge in 6 background music tracks designed to evoke varying moods, ranging from serene tranquility to energizing vigor, all meticulously calibrated by the system. Complementing these distinctive features are several other SV-specific elements within the cabin. The steering wheel features a central button for selecting SV mode, while the shift paddles sport a transparent upper section with illuminated edges. The dashboard, dominated by screens, mirrors the exterior's minimalist aesthetic. While undeniably stylish, its sleek simplicity prioritizes form over function, with no visible knobs or buttons. Not even a volume knob, which has been replaced by a touch slider requiring a tap to activate. Similarly, adjusting the temperature follows the same procedure. Even the terrain response dial has vanished, making room for additional glossy black
Price and
accents
availability
on the center
intrigued?
console. The 2024 Range Rover Sport SV Edition 1 was exclusively offered by invitation, perhaps yours lost in transit? Regrettably, the limited allocation of approximately 600 units, priced at $181,775 each, has sold out. However, there's hope on the horizon. Although not officially confirmed, anticipate the return of this pinnacle Range Rover Sport variant for 2025, albeit without the Edition 1 designation. Exiting the high-performance SUV arena after just 1 year would defy logic, even for a quintessentially British brand like Range Rover.